Hey everybody, it's Emily with Nardis Gun Club with this week's bullet point. For this video, we're going to be talking about the difference between gun ownership and responsible gun ownership. When somebody owns a firearm, they have such a huge responsibility. It's not just having an object in your hands. It's a lot more complex than that. You're holding something and owning something, having it in your home that could potentially, when utilized in a different way than it's meant to be, it can be a deadly weapon. So we want to make sure that we are using the utmost respect towards our guns and that we know what we're doing at all times with them. Obviously, we have what we like to call negligence and ignorance. These two things obviously are you have the knowledge, but you just choose not to use it carelessly. And ignorance would be just the lack of that knowledge. Oftentimes, you do see a lot of negligence, ignorance with firearms. Another really common one that not a lot of people talk about would be arrogance as well. So when you think that you know more than what it is safely recommended, when you choose to just neglect everything that's been given to you in terms of training because you think you're smarter than the gun. Just like you're a responsible car owner, you take your vehicle in for maintenance, you get an oil change. It's the same thing with guns. Every time you put a certain amount of rounds through it, you want to make sure that you're cleaning it, you're keeping it nice and lubricated, you are storing it in an area that is nice and dry and cool, and you're not opening it to a world of possibility of grime and gunk and really bad corrosion and surface rust and all that good stuff. You want to take care of it. If you fail to maintain your gun properly and you, let's say, never clean it, never, care to take it apart, check it out every once in a while, you could have some really bad things happen while you're shooting. You could have misfires, you could have really bad jams, malfunctions, you name it, your gun could do practically anything it wants to when you're not caring for it enough. In terms of safe storage, you want to make sure that you are storing the gun within your comfort level and your comfort zone while still maintaining a good access time. We want to responsibly think ahead, ask yourself these questions, have this discussion with yourself about, do I have an access plan to reach my firearm? Is it in a spot where I can get to it quickly if I need to? And another thing that I would like to talk about in terms of safe storage in the home would be children. If you have little ones, we all know that those little hands are very curious. They want to get their hands on everything they can. So we want to completely eliminate the possibility of anyone, including little ones, to get their hands on a firearm in our home that we don't want them to have access to. Do I keep my gun loaded or do I keep it unloaded? That is up to you. That's something that we're not going to really tell you is right or wrong. It's just based on your level of training and what your comfort zone is. We have carrying constitutionally now in the state of Texas and carrying with your license to carry. This is something that, of course, you need to make the decision yourself. We are not here to tell you that you're wrong one way or another, but it is something that you need to have that discussion with yourself and ask yourself, what are the benefits to getting this extra training if I'm going to be carrying my gun for self-defense? And briefly going back to what I said about training, guys, don't forget on our website, we have a whole list of classes that we offer here. Marcus and myself teach them, and we've talked to you about them in the past videos. You can always come in, talk to one of our sales associates or RSOs about training, maybe one-on-one training or a class setting, whatever works for you. It's a huge step in the right direction for responsible gun ownership. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please remember to like, share, and give us a follow, and check out our website at nardisgunclub.com for really awesome products and information on all of that training that I just gave you right now. So we'll see you guys in the next bullet point.